Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Gaming with MKoash. I'm MKoash and today we're playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. In the last episode, we started to explore Vermilion City and took on the SS Anne. In this episode, we're going to continue exploring Vermilion City and training on Route 11 for the Vermilion City Gym. It's going to be a great episode, guys, so let's get started. Just a reminder, this is going to be a limited basic run. So I'm going to be limiting myself to 4 Pokemon in my party, as well as only using basic Pokemon on this walkthrough. That's going to be the Vermilion City Gym. We now can cut that little bush that's in front of the gym and gain access to the gym. However, I'm not sure that we're going to be strong enough to take on the gym right now, especially having an under-leveled Clefairy. Champion in the making. Beyond this point is the Vermilion City Gym. You need to chop that tree down first, but I think you and Pikachu can do it. Come on, give it a shot. I guess we can give it a shot here. Seems like this tree can be chopped down. And just like that, the tree is down. Good work to chop down the troublesome tree and open the way to the gym. It means you can challenge the gym. Yeah, I'm not sure that we're going to be doing that at this point in time. If we look at our party here, we got a level 21 Bulbasaur, 19 Pidgey, level 12 Clefairy. I don't think it's going to be quite there. Pidgey's not going to be very helpful in that gym. I may switch Pidgey out with a Diglett. We'll have to go ahead and grab one of those. I'm seeing Clefairy's seen something in the flowers here maybe. Clefairy is happily staring at the flower. Okay, so doesn't even find anything, but just staring at the flowers. Let's go see if we can get ourselves a Diglett. It's gonna be Diglett's Cave. What do you know? It's a huge, long tunnel. It was dug entirely by Diglett. It's nice to know. Let's see if we can find anything. We should only run into little Digletts and maybe a Dotrio. There's our first Diglett. What level is it? It's a wild Diglett, level 15. We'll see if we can catch this Diglett. We have 142 Pokeballs to try it. It's a great throw. 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3 rolls, and it popped. After 3 rolls, I missed that in Pokemon Go. If you get 3 rolls, it is caught. 1 roll, 2 roll, another 3 rolls, and out again after 3 rolls. Thought twice now I've caught this thing. Excellent throw. 1 roll, 2 rolls, only 2 rolls with an excellent throw. I wonder if we need a like a little raspberry. See if we can use one of these, and it's just gonna run away. Wow, we're not having very much luck with the Diglett. Path is closed because Diglett dug. Okay. Why don't you challenge the Vermilion City Gym? Trying to challenge a gym, but we need to get a Diglett. Alright, Diglett encountered a wild Diglett. This one's going to be level 17. It's going to be a little bit better than the other one that we ran into. I wonder if it's going to be just a pain in the butt to catch as the first one. So 3 rolls again, and it popped out after the 3 rolls. An excellent throw. 1 roll, 2 roll, 3 rolls, and we caught this one after the 3 rolls. Finally got our Diglett. That should help us with the Vermilion City Gym. Diglett's probably going to replace Pidgey in our party at this moment in time. Clefairy grew to level 13. We're adding Diglett to the Pokedex. First Dark Places spends most of the time underground, though it may pop up in caves. Diglett's been added to our party. Now that brings us with 5 Pokemon. We can only have 4 in our party. Let's go ahead and we're probably going to remove Pidgey. If I can remember how to take Pokemon out of the party. Alright, here we go. Remove from party. So that leaves us with Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Clefairy, and now Diglett. I don't think you catch anything else in this cave. I heard rumors that you might be able to catch a Chansey rare spawn, but we don't really need one of those right now. We have a Clefairy. I'm going to be moving on to Route 11. Looks like a coach trainer right off the bat. Guess what? I'm a coach trainer on Route 1. Think you take me on? Let's take on the coach trainer here, guys. Wonder what he has. Coach trainer Will, one Pokemon. It's going to be a Rattata. Think we'll be okay here. I'm going to send out Bulbasaur. His Rattata is going to be level 21, matching my Bulbasaur. I'm going to go ahead and set up Leech Seed. It's going to use Crunch. Does a decent amount of damage here. We're going to go ahead and try to set up Leech Seed again. I don't know why. Well, do we need to set up Leech Seed? Poison Powder would do just as good, right? I don't know if I'm going to be gaining a ton of health here. Avoided the attack again. It's starting to get slightly annoying, especially when I'm getting low on health here from all these crunches. Poison Powder hits this time, but we're going to need to heal or switch out here because Bulbasaur is getting low on health. I'm not sure it's going to survive another crunch. Let's go ahead and use a Super Potion on Bulbasaur. That should heal us enough to take out this Rattata, I'm hoping. Used a Quick Attack. Going to try to take us out with the Quick Attack. But we used a Super Potion. Let's go ahead and try to set up Leech Seed one more time. It's going to use Super Fang, which did about third damage. Leech Seed's going to hit, so I have Leech Seed and Poison Powder up. It's going to be chipping away at the Rattata, so even if I miss moves, I'm still going to chip away with the Leech Seed and the Poison Powder. So this should put us in a pretty good spot. I'm going to go ahead and Vine Whip. And if we hit the Vine Whip, it's just gravy on top. It's going to use Crunch again. I'm not super worried about the Crunch. Vine Whip didn't do as much as I wanted it to do. I was kind of hoping it would do a little more than that. I'm going to gain a little bit off the Leech Seed. And it's going to be hurt by the poison. One more Vine Whip here should do it. Even if I miss the Vine Whip, I should take out with the poison and the Leech Seed. And that's going to be the coach trainer as long as he doesn't use any kind of potion. Don't think it matters here. Nope, Rattata is not going to live through that. Rattata fainted. And that's going to be coach trainer Will. 128 experience points. You're strong. 2,100 Pokédollars in the bag. Got me in a good mood, so take these. Got 5 Pikachu candies. Make Pikachu much stronger. Alright, so we got quite a few trainers on this route. We're going to need to battle them all to be able to level up our Pokemon to be high enough to take on Lieutenant Surge of the Vermilion City Gym. I'm going to go ahead and heal Bulbasaur real quick so I don't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center in the city. And I doubt that I'll have to do as much healing throughout this route as I did with the coach trainer. This is going to be a youngster, Eddie. One Pokemon. Sends out a Nidorino. I'm just going to go ahead and send out Bulbasaur again. His Nidorino is only level 16. So I should be in pretty good shape. I don't think I'm going to be able to poison a poison Pokemon. But I'm going to go ahead and set up Leech Seed. And this might be a slightly grindy matchup here. But I don't think I can switch out to another Pokemon to make it any better. Leech Seed's set up. We might just Vine Whip here. Vine Whip with the Leech Seed should do it after a couple of turns. He's going to use Double Kick, which isn't going to do very much at all. Can gain more life off the Leech Seed. I think I'm just going to gain as much life as I took from the Double Kick, if not a little slightly more. And go ahead and Vine Whip. He's going to use Horn Attack this time. Doesn't do much more damage than the Double Kick did. Vine Whip didn't do very much, but pairing that with the Leech Seed is doing great, guys. And I'm gaining health off of it as well. So he's only netting about 4 HP a turn with that Horn Attack. The Double Kick, I don't think he's going to net as much. And then I'm going to gain more off the Leech Seed. I may have to hit it with one more Vine Whip. And I will. Even if I miss the Vine Whip, the Leech Seed will finish it off as long as he doesn't use a potion. He doesn't. Nidorino is down, and that will be the youngster. 245 experience points and beat youngster Eddie. Huh, that's not right. 320 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. Moving on to the next trainer in the route. It's going to be a gentleman. I don't know if I'm quite ready to battle out with Clefairy just yet. Seems like their Pokemon are lowest level is going to be 16. Clefairy's still slightly lower level. I'm anticipating Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon being slightly higher. It's going to be Gentleman Wilco. He's going to have one Pokemon. It's going to be a Vulpix, which is not going to be a very good matchup against Bulbasaur, so I may just have to switch out right off the bat. Vulpix is level 18. Sure, it knows a fire type move, so let's go ahead and switch Pokemon. It's going to be Diglett or Pikachu. I think we're just going to switch out to Sparks here. I don't think it's going to be a very hard matchup against the Vulpix. It's going to use Ember. Doesn't do that much damage. We're going to go ahead. I think we're just going to use Zippy Zap. Make sure I go first with the critical hit. I'm thinking it's going to do enough damage, and it does. Vulpix is down. And that's going to be the Gentleman. 107 experience points, 128 to the rest. And I beat Gentleman Wilco. 2160 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. I like how Clefairy's following me around. We're going to go ahead and pick up this item. It's going to be a Super Potion. I'm liking that I'm gaining some Super Potions after I just used one. I have never lost. It's going to be a Sailor. Sailor Dirk has 2 Pokemon this time. First one's going to be a Poliwag, which is going to be a pretty good matchup against Bulbasaur. I'm not sure I even need to set up Leech Seed or anything. I think we're just going to go ahead and Vine Whip. He's going to use Hypnosis, but it's going to miss. Vine Whip's going to take out the Poliwag one shot. Poliwag is down, and he will have one more Pokemon, 128 experience. He's going to send out Machop. Yeah, so I had a flying type Pokemon in my party. I no longer do. We might as well just use Bulbasaur, but we're going to have to set up Leech Seed here right off the bat. His fighting type moves shouldn't do too much against me, but we will see. He's going to use Focus Energy right off the bat. Getting pumped. Gaining some life off the Leech Seed. And we're going to continue. I think we're going to use Poison Powder here. See if I can do the setup. Poison Powder hits. Machop is poisoned. So it's going to get chipped away with the Poison Powder and the Leech Seed every turn. I'm going to gain a little bit off the Leech Seed. It's going to use Karate Chop. It's not very effective against Bulbasaur. And moving on. This is going to be a grindy little matchup here, but I think we're in pretty good shape to beat this Machamp with the Bulbasaur. We're going to use Vine Whip. Vine Whip did a good amount of damage. I think one more Vine Whip should do it, pairing with the Leech Seed and the Poison Powder. And then that's going to be the Sailor. Gaining some more off the Leech Seed. Chop is hurt with poison, so even if I miss the Vine Whip, I'll be in good shape to defeat Machamp this round as long as he doesn't use any kind of potion. He doesn't. Machamp is down. Got 131 experience points and beat Sailor Dirk. First loss, 1,080 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. Moving on to the next. We do not need one of those Pidgeys that just came up. Got Engineer. Let's see what kind of Pokemon he has. Engineer Braxton. He has one Pokemon. It's going to be a Voltorb. Voltorb is interesting because they also know self-destruct. So we can instantly win, but then it could also... It's a really powerful move that can knock out our Pokemon in one shot. We're going to go ahead and see if we can keep our HP high. So just in case he would self-destruct, I'm hoping that we would still live through it to be able to get Bulbasaur some more experience points in preparation for the gym leader in Vermilion City. Okay, let's see if we can set up... I don't know if we're going to be able to set up Poison Powder. Let's give it a shot. We're going to try to set up the Poison Powder Leech Seed combo. He avoided the attack. Gained some more off the Leech Seed. Leech Seed is just chipping away at Voltorb. We're going to try the Poison Powder one more time. He avoided the attack again. Gained some more off of the Leech Seed. Should I try Poison Powder again? I think I'm just going to use Vine Whip. I don't think I need to poison the Voltorb, but I can't take too many more of those. So let's go ahead and just chip away. One more Vine Whip should do it. I probably should have only tried it once, failed. I should have just started off the Vine Whips, because he would be down at this point if I were to just started the Vine Whips. That's okay, because he's going to be down now. That's going to be Engineer. Got 142 experience. Bulbasaur grew to level 22. I'm going to have to stop an evolution, because we're going to keep Bulbasaur to the basic level. We're not going to let him evolve into Ivysaur. 1,080 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. Bulbasaur is not going to be evolving today. And we're moving on. This item is going to be an X defense. I don't use many of these X items. Oh, do we have a Drowsy yet? I'm not sure that we have Drowsy quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and take on this trainer, and hopefully that Drowsy is going to stay where it is. That Gamer Hugo has one Pokemon. It's weird that it kind of stalled out there. He's going to have Diglett. It's going to be a great matchup for Bulbasaur. I don't even know if we need to set anything up, but Diglett's going to be level 26. That is a high level. It out-levels us by 4 levels. What do I want to do here? I think we're just going to use Vine Whip. It still should do a decent amount. Fissure. That would be a one-hit KO move if the Diglett were to hit it. It only has a 30% chance of hitting, though. Not quite enough to take it out in one shot. Bulbasaur avoided the attack again. Vine Whip should do it, and that would be Gamer Hugo. He's really gambling on that one move, but if he hit that 30%, That would knock our Bulbasaur out in one shot. Clefairy grew to level 14 and Sparks grew to level 22. 3,120 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. Got a decent amount of money for battling him. We're going to try to catch this Drowsy just because we don't have one. I don't think he'll be added to the party if we do catch this one. Make it a little bit easier. We're going to use a Raspberry, but we need to be starting to catch some of these Pokemon to get our numbers up. Not anticipating we're going to be able to go and get that Charmander or Squirtle anytime soon, but we're going to try to make our steps along the way to get them. Caught Drowsy, first try. 223 experience points for the team. When add Drowsy to the Pokedex. If you sleep all the time, it sometimes shows you dreams it eaten in the past. Been added to our party. We don't need it in our party, so we're just going to go ahead and remove Drowsy from the party to keep our 4 Pokemon limit. Alright, this looks like a pretty good team for the Vermilion City Gym. We're going to see what this item is here. It's going to be a Super Repel. I don't think I'm going to be using any repels anytime soon. This game is really nice as far as being able to dodge certain wild Pokemon. Sometimes they pop up right in front of you. We're going to battle this last. Sometimes they're not so... I mean, they take out the random encounters, but sometimes the random encounters are still there. This last is going to send out a Jigglypuff. We're going to go ahead and send out Bulbasaur. She's going to have 2 Pokemon. So the Jigglypuff's going to be level 16. Let's go ahead. We don't have any more Leech Seed left, but we have Poison Powder. Let's go ahead and set up Poison Powder. So Jigglypuff is now poisoned. It's going to use a Defense Curl. It's going to be raise its defense here. I think then we just start off with using Vine Whip. But I only have 1 Vine Whip left. And it's going to use Sing. It's going to put Bulbasaur to sleep. I think at this point it is time to switch out Bulbasaur. Don't know what else, even if Bulbasaur was awake, what Bulbasaur would be able to do to the Jigglypuff now that we're kind of out of moves here. We're going to use Pikachu. So Pikachu is definitely going to out-level this Jigglypuff. It's going to be hurt by the poison. And we are moving on. We're probably just going to use Zippy Zap. Let's just go ahead and use Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap's going to be done first. And it's going to be a critical hit. And that's going to be enough to put Jigglypuff down. Now this last has 1 more Pokemon. What will it be? Well, I clicked through it, I didn't see what the Pokemon was. Sure, I guess we'll just keep battling. It's a Nidorina, level 16. I think we just use Zippy Zap here. Let's see how much damage it's going to do. It's going to be, I mean, it's almost was able to knock it out in 1 shot. If we were slightly higher level, I think it would have. Use 1 more Zippy Zap, and that should do it. This last is down. We're going to get 204 experience points. And we beat last. 320 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. Moving on to the next. Do we have any more trainers? I don't need a Pidgey or another Drowsy. We do have the Sailor. I thought for some reason I already battled him, but it doesn't look like I did. I mean, obviously I didn't. Boot on Sailor Yatsu. 1 Pokemon. It's going to be Slowpoke. Too bad Bulbasaur does not have any more moves. However, Bulbasaur is weak to Psychic, which Slowpoke could have some Psychic moves. We're just going to switch out to Sparks, especially when Bulbasaur is asleep. I forgot to switch out before I started moving again. Pikachu should have no problem with Slowpoke. It's going to use Confusion. Kind of glad I switched out now. Pikachu is going to be confused. I think we're still going to go for Zippy Zap here. Even though Sparks is confused, Sparks get through the confusion, and Zippy Zap is hit enough to put down the Slowpoke. Slowpoke is down. Beat Sailor Yatsu, 113 experience points. Clefairy grew to level 15. Oh, my Pokemon needs to be stronger. Yeah, it does. 1,080 Pokédollars and 3 Pokeballs in the bag. I think that is all the trainers on this route. We battled the engineer. Is there any... Rattata just snuck up on me. I don't think we need a Rattata. We're just going to go ahead and run away. Moving on. Yeah, we battled this guy. There's no more trainers left to battle, it looks like. I was kind of hoping our Pokemon would be slightly stronger after we... I don't think we have Eradicate yet. Let's go ahead and catch this Raticate. Just for the experience. It's going to be a stage 1 Pokemon. Rattata was his basic form. So we're not going to be able to use it in the walkthrough. But let's go ahead and try to catch this thing. We're going to catch it for experience. We're going to catch it to add it to our Pokedex. To be able to see if we can get the Squirtle and the Charmander later down the road. Caught the Raticate first try. 216 experience points for the team. Diglett grew to level 18. Wants to learn Dig. Let's go ahead and let Diglett learn Dig. I don't think we need Growl. So I think Growl is the one we take away here. The other moves I might use down the road. So we're just going to go ahead and have Diglett learn Dig. Raticate is added to the Pokedex. Its hind feet are webbed, act as flippers, so they can swim in rivers and hunt prey. So, like I said before, it's a stage 1 Pokemon, and it puts us beyond our 4 Pokemon limit. So let's go ahead and just remove it from our party. We do not need the Raticate anyway. Our team is awesome the way it is. So let's move Sparks up to the front. Just in case I run into another trainer. Like I said, I don't see one in this route, but we're making sure there's no other Pokemon we don't have already. We're not going to be able to go through that door just yet. Yeah, I don't see any other Pokemon that we need. I think we're just going to go ahead and heal our Pokemon. What does the sign say? A sleeping Pokemon has been blocking the way to Route 12 lately. Detour through Rock Tunnel if you need to reach Lavender Town. It's exactly what we're going to have to do after we beat the Vermilion City gym. I get so sweaty after doing sports that I end up feeling all grimy. Speaking of which, you know Grimer? It's born from ocean sludge, not sweat, I guess. It's kind of a weird fact of the day. Go ahead and heal our Pokemon. Maybe getting close to the end of the episode, guys. Because I think we're going to do the gym start of the very next episode. And hopefully our Pokemon would be able to stand up to Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon. It's true that higher level Pokemon are stronger, but all Pokemon have weaknesses too, based on their types. Basically, you're going to have a hard time finding one all-powerful Pokemon. It's definitely true. When my Pokemon was poisoned the other day, it's healed its own poison, so I wouldn't worry. It must love me lots, don't you think? That'd be kind of cool if you gained friendship and if they heal the poison. Each Pokemon at the same level doesn't mean they're the same, but a weak Pokemon, you get stronger, the more candies you give them. We'll have to... I'm going to trade here for Geodude again. I don't think I'm going to trade my other Cantonian Geodude for another Alolan one. but I may do that in the future. I think this is going to be towards the end of the episode, guys. We've already been there. I don't know if we talked to this old man yet. This is my land, all of it. I own everything in the square area here. I'm having my Pokemon use Bulldoze to prepare the site so I can build something here. Well, I wonder if we come back, if there's going to be something built here. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, guys. See if there's anything we need to get before we battle in the gym. Let's go ahead and pick up some. We need some potions. 12 super potions. Let's go ahead and pick up a couple. So 15 super potions. We'll see if we need, especially any paralyzed heals. Let's just go down the list. Have at least 5 of each of these status healing effects. Burn heal. I'm surprised I've already used one of those. Paralyzed heal. Let's get a couple more of those just in case. I'm anticipating being paralyzed more often when we're going through that gym. I don't think we need anything else. And we're going to be decently prepared. Other than being slightly underleveled, I think we'd still be able to take out Lieutenant Surge. Alright, we're going to have to use Chomp Down again to be able to get through this bush. One thing that I noticed, that Clefairy can also learn Dig. So we may teach Clefairy Dig to give another type advantage, so we have 2 Pokemon that are going to be super effective against the gym, especially since we're under leveled. We can get rid of this move later in the walkthrough, but for right now it's going to be super helpful. So let's go ahead. I don't think I'm going to use Defense Curl anytime soon, so we're going to get rid of Defense Curl so it can learn Dig. So now we have 2 Pokemon that knows a ground type move. They'll help us out quite a bit during the gym. I'm going to put Clefairy in front just so it gains more experience and it'll be faster. Diglett in the second spot. I don't anticipate there being any 2-on-2 battles. Just in case though, we'll have both of our super effective Pokemon in the front. This is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more content like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.